All right, everybody. We finally caught up. This is our December Grim Workshop, Survival Skill, and Wild Edible. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, and so today, what we're going to be looking at is our knowledge and our EDC tools. So we're going to start by looking at our Wild Edible of the month. This is for November. December's are floating around here somewhere, but for now we're just going to look at it. So this, again, because the way that they shipped it, which starting going forward, I'm just gonna open them up as they come in. We're gonna do 2025 a little bit differently, but anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be looking at it, and so the November Wild Edible of the month is your black mustard. And again, Creek Stewart does a great job with these. If you're interested, just go to Wild Edible of the month. Look up Creek Stewart, and you can find it that way too. But it's got your name, your common names, black mustard, true mustard, brown mustard, your scientific name, Brassica nigra. It's native to the Mediterranean region, including parts of Europe, North America, and Asia. It doesn't look like it's in a couple states. Plant profile, thrives in disturbed areas such as fields, roadsides, and riverbanks. Full sunlight can be found in various soils, blah, blah, blah. And then you got your Creek's commentary. Great pictures. Those photographs. Just absolutely great photographs. You've got your... It shows you the seeds. Just great information. Unique identifying features. He always has unique identifying features, which I find really helpful. And then, of course, you've got 1 through 7, and then down here it describes it. And then, of course, last but not least, you do have your recipe. Harvest and preparation, the best edible parts, leaves, seeds, flowers, seed pods, so almost everything, not the stalks apparently. The leaves have a spicy, peppery flavor similar to arugula or radish, probably similar to the London Rocket that we tried earlier this year. The sheets have a sharp, pungent taste when crushed or ground. There are no known poisonous parts, but the seeds contain compounds that can irritate the skin or digestive systems in large amounts, so bear that in mind. And then you got homemade black mustard seed mustard. So it tells you how to make the mustard out of it. So you put that on a sandwich. Alright, so, and then of course, we are going to get our Wild Edible of the Month book out, and we're going to put this away. Now, one thing, with the Wild Edible of the Month, you can just, like, stack them in there, and you're good to go. These are usually 4 sheets. You got 2 double-sided pages. But, I mean, as you can see, over time, you can build up a decent binder of wild edibles. And so, and granted, in a, like, if you're, like, bugging out or something, that's kind of a lot to carry with you. So, God dang it. Gotta clean this place up. So, when you have that more to carry with you, you might want to, shrink it down. Again, in our pocket box for December, he sent us this book kit here. I really like Creek's books. They're very small, compact. This can fit into a bag anywhere, and it takes up no room. And this is Wild Edible Backyard Salads. So, just since we are doing the Wild Edible, I just want to point that book out that we got. All right. All right, moving on. We are moving on to the Survival Skill of the Month. And we'll see what we got this month. Now, the thing about the Survival Skill of the Month, and I really wish that that the like the cover sheet, if you will, came in this type, but they don't have the cover sheet, so you're just kind of asked out. But then again, the nice thing is that like in the bottom corner of all these, you have like your little legend. Now, I contacted Creek. He doesn't make like the actual like table of contents that divides it up, but I'm gonna try to find a place that can print it up on this exact same paper so that I can actually have like a table of contents, because it does divide it up by like by topic. This is but anyway, so we got One Tree Kitchen for Semi-Permanent Bush Camp. And so basically it's just how to design a kitchen setup. I don't know if that's really a survival skill, but if you are setting up for long term, it's nice to have like a permanent type setup so that you can like just, you know, work around it. So good information. Survival skill, I don't know if it's necessarily a survival skill, but definitely good information to have. And then of course we just gotta, and again, like I said, I wish I had the table of contents, but basically what I do is I just go and I match the skill with other skills. So I put like all the traps together. And then of course, I'm not sure exactly what this one is, but one of them, they tell you how to make pine pitch glue, was in the same category. So that's pretty cool. It tells you how to set up your kitchen. We may do that when I get a place where I can actually get out there. I definitely want to start putting this stuff to use. Again, you get the binder, fantastic. Survival Skill of the Month Club, Creek Stewart. A lot of good information comes in these cards. They'll be anywhere from 2 to 3, sometimes 4 pages. Bright colors. The pictures are great. Creek Stewart does a great job with his knowledge. Where did my light go? He really does put out a lot of good information. But anyway, that brings us to the big one. That's right, our Grimm Workshop Tool of the Month. I love these. And this is, of course, the Christmas edition, so we're going to have some good stuff in here. One thing that Grimm likes to do is they do your Christmas past, present, and future. So you get like stuff that's discontinued, stuff that might be coming out soon, stuff that's currently out. And for $20 a month, you can't go wrong with this. This is a really good setup. All right, we're going to get our card out here. All right, so items include ornament, tool from the past, present, and future. You got 2 tip cards, and we got a coupon, 20% off, site holiday wide. It's probably expired because it's January, but all right. So for starters, we do get our Christmas tree ornament, and this one says Grimm Workshop 2024, and it's got like the lockpick stuff. And I got the one from 2023 already hanging up there. We're gonna hang this up. This it's just kind of a fun little thing they do. MSRP of $9.99. So maybe what we'll do eventually, we'll get like a little Christmas tree in the office here, and we'll set up our Christmas ornaments from Grimm Workshop. All right, anyway, moving on. Tool from the past. This holiday season, Grimm is sending out the past tools that have been discontinued or updated to show how we've changed throughout the year. MSRP $9.50. And here is our tool of the past. It's one you can put on a dog tag. It's a dog tag tool. So it does come with a small chain as well as silencer, and it is the Grimm multi-wrench dog tag. And as you can see, you've got pretty much, you put this on when you lock it in, and then you can use it to open up your wrenches. And you have that one up there on the top too. This one might be a little bit difficult to use just because, but you know, the narrowness of it. But you've got 1/2, 7/16, 3/8, 5/16, 1/4, 3/16, 5/32, and 1/8 of an inch. And so you put your nut in there, you lock it down until you find it. I don't have anything floating around here, but basically we'll find something and we'll show you how this is used. But you lock it in, and then you can turn it. Pretty useful stuff. This one will probably go with. I'll probably put it on my dog tag with my other ones, because it's just something good to have with you. You never know when you're going to need to. Especially like at my work, sometimes I need to tighten up wrenches and tighten up nuts and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and we're actually gonna wear this one. We're gonna put the silencer on it. Now, ideally, you can fit like 2 of these in these silencers. This one, I think the silencer, just having one on here is going to be useful, because that silencer is going to give you a little bit of extra protection, if you will, from the edges of it. But we're going to drop that one on there too. We're going to start wearing this one. I'm sure I can put this to use at work. My boss was like, you should just make random videos where it's like you have your stuff and then you're at work or something, and oh, boom, you break it out and you fix something with it. So I might do that. But anyway, yeah, so there. That's the tool from the past. We got a nice little dog tag tool there. All right. Present is the Surf and Turf card. I'm excited for this one. I first saw this one on Jamie Box's Burning River Bushcraft channel, which is kind of one of the reasons why he kind of sold me on this one, to be honest. But this one, he got a set, and the set, it was like the slingshot set, and it came with this card. So you've got like different tips. You can have these to like a spear or an arrow, and you can use these to get like these ones here, the ones that are like this. Those ones are for like fish, the surf, and then you have like the ones in the middle here, just the single tip. And they're actually, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, you can. You see how there's that line right there, and then there's that line right there. So you can either fit these together to make like a 4-prong, or you can use them separately and just you have 2. So, well, this is good stuff to have with your EDC, because this essentially, you can make a spear out of this. Good, you can make gigs out of this. That's good for hunting. That's good for protection. So, nice little card there. And the MSRP for that one is $19.95. The MSRP for the dog tool is $9.50. And now, moving on to the tool of the future, and it's a tick removing micro tool. And if you've ever gotten a tick, you're gonna know this is useful. And this one is really nice. You've got like ways to remove ticks right there. You get it underneath the head of that tick, and then you just like slide it off, and that way the head doesn't come off in your skin to get infected. These ones, no backing on this one, or there's a backing on this. The white backing, you can stick that on something, and then the black backing, it reaffixes itself too. But these ones here, these are good for zippers and stuff, zipper pulls. So you could have this on your bag. Like say you have your pack, right? You put this on your zipper on your pack, and then when you need it, you have it. And it doesn't take up any room to carry anywhere. And you can just hang it and forget about it until you need it. So, the tick remover micro tool is a compact stainless steel tool about the size of a large paperclip Designed for quick and safe tick removal. Easily attach it to a zipper, pull chain, or necklace. Store it in a small tin or first aid kit to use. Position the tick in the tool's open notch. Slide it gently toward the tapered end of your skin. Trap the tick. Continue pulling in the same direction for removal. Disinfect the bite and clean the tool. So, but yeah, you got two there. So, pretty nice stuff. I really do like these micro tools. These things are these things are really good to have. They take up no room, and you can store so much. And as you can see, you got a little clip there. So, boom, just like that. And you can hang that in pretty much anywhere. All right, and then last we have and that MSRP is for $5.99, so not too expensive, but I paid $20 for the whole thing, and this alone is $19.95. So these essentially are free, as well as our two tip cards, which we're getting into next. So we have tip card 106, reverse quarter drop, and tip card 107, dehydration number 2, and these MSRP for $1.85 each. And again, they're just loaded with information. It's for a much tighter and stronger wrap. Twist the fiber bundle in the middle with kinks. But pretty much tells you how to make cordage out of using like natural strands, roots, something that's like not gonna break apart. And then I guess this one just gives you shows you what like the warning signs of dehydration are. Good information, great knowledge. And again, these are just fantastic. These are just absolutely fantastic. We'll put that away in our tin, and you can see they fit in the Altoid tins perfectly. And then this one here, I've got some random stuff. Have other micro tools, but as you can see, we've got all kinds of the small tools in there. So for now, we're just going to put these in here. I'll put that one on my necklace later. But boom, these things are really nice. And the fact that you can have like so many tools in just a few Altoid tins. And then all you got to do is you just take a Ranger band, go around the outside. And then you can put this in a pack, and then you've got like all kinds of survival tools in these Altoid tins. Fantastic. You could also put them in like your credit card slot, stuff like that. And then of course, for now, I am a big fan of knowledge, and pretty much I have. Those are just these are all the different. Have all the cards that we get. I put them in here so I know how to. I can always refer back to these if I'm curious about what particular card has. And then of course we have all of our tip cards. And again, I like the old tip cards, but I guess this is a new series, and right now, hey, we've got 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, and 107. So we're getting our cards put together. Good knowledge library. Again, I would really like to get all of this series. This was a really good series of cards. You've got front and back knowledge, trapping, compass stuff, just all kinds of great knowledge. And then of course these ones are all nice too. You have like your little pamphlets. I think these are the new pamphlets. And these are good too because you get more information in just a small area. Alright, that is it. That is the December Grim Workshop Tool of the Month. January's will be coming out here shortly, and then we'll get that opened up right away. We're not gonna. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'll be able to get these videos put out. But that's it. That is your Wild Edibles Survival Skill of the Month and your Grim Workshop Tool of the Month. Anyway, a lot of good information, a lot of good knowledge, and some really nice tools for just a little bit of money. All right. Until next time, keep prepping.